They found the tombs of pharaohs, the treasures of Tutankhamun, and even the mummies of forgotten queens. But the body of Cleopatra, the most powerful woman of the ancient world, has never been found. Why? What really happened to her body? For over 2,000 years, Cleopatra's final resting place has remained one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Some say her body lies deep beneath the sands of Egypt. Others believe it was hidden by priests. And a few think it was destroyed forever to erase her legacy. Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Egypt, wasn't just a ruler. She was a symbol of beauty, intelligence, and power that terrified Rome. Her story ended in 30 BC, after the fall of Alexandria. When Octavian's army captured her, she chose death over humiliation. Legend says she let an asp, a venomous Egyptian snake, bite her, dying like a goddess in control of her fate. But after that moment, Cleopatra simply vanished from history. Before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe to this video so that we can continue to bring you more of such interesting historical stories in the future. The Romans recorded her death. They claimed her body was buried with her lover Mark Antony in a royal tomb near Alexandria. But here's the catch. No one has ever found it. Not a fragment, not a coffin, not even a clue. And that's strange, because the Romans documented everything. Why didn't they record where Cleopatra was buried? Archaeologists have spent centuries searching for her tomb. Some believe it lies beneath modern Alexandria, but the city itself is a graveyard of secrets. Earthquakes and tsunamis swallowed parts of it into the Mediterranean Sea. Entire palaces now lie underwater, perhaps even Cleopatra's. But others think the queen's body was moved intentionally, hidden far away to protect her from Roman desecration. Because Octavian wanted Cleopatra remembered as a seductress, not a sovereign. Destroying her tomb meant destroying her power. One of the most fascinating clues lies about 45 kilometers west of Alexandria, at a site called Taposiris Magna. Here, archaeologist Kathleen Martinez believes Cleopatra and Mark Antony are buried. Martinez, a lawyer turned archaeologist, has spent nearly 2 decades excavating the temple. She discovered tunnels stretching 1,300 meters long, carved deep beneath the ancient ground. Inside, she found coins bearing Cleopatra's face, pottery, and mummies from her time. Could this be it? Could Cleopatra's tomb lie beneath this temple, hidden for over 2 millennia? In 2022, Martinez uncovered a tunnel that Egyptian authorities called an engineering miracle. It runs directly toward the Mediterranean, perhaps once connecting to a secret chamber. Some believe this could lead to a lost sanctuary, where Cleopatra's body was sealed away, safe from Rome. But the tunnel is partially flooded, and no tomb has yet been found. Still, the evidence is mounting. Another theory suggests Cleopatra's body was never meant to be found. She believed herself to be the living incarnation of the goddess Isis. Isis's myth says her body was scattered across Egypt, hidden in pieces so no mortal could ever claim her power. If Cleopatra followed that symbolism, her burial could have been deliberately secret, scattered, or sealed away beyond reach. Then there's the darker theory. Some historians argue that Octavian, who later became Emperor Augustus, ordered her body to be destroyed. He couldn't risk the Egyptian queen becoming a martyr or legend. Erasing her grave meant erasing her divine image, turning her from a queen into a cautionary tale. The Romans kept her alive in propaganda, but dead in memory. In the last few decades, divers exploring Alexandria's sunken ruins have found statues, jewelry, and artifacts from Cleopatra's palace, now resting beneath the sea. Among them were massive granite sphinxes, columns, and even fragments of her temple. It's possible her tomb lies there, collapsed under centuries of water and stone. But until technology allows full excavation, her remains will stay hidden beneath the waves. From Napoleon's scholars to modern explorers, the search for Cleopatra's tomb has become an obsession. Every new discovery, a coin, a mural, a sealed passage, reignites the hope that her final resting place is near. Egyptians themselves see this as a key to reclaiming a piece of their heritage, not just as history, but as identity. Finding Cleopatra would be like unearthing the soul of ancient Egypt itself. Yet maybe that's exactly why her tomb stays hidden. Cleopatra's legend thrives because she remains a mystery. She's remembered not as a corpse in a coffin, but as an eternal symbol, a woman who defied empires and wrote her own ending. Perhaps her body is gone, but her story still rules the world. So what really happened to Cleopatra's body? Buried beneath the sea? Hidden in a temple? Or destroyed by her enemies? No one truly knows. But one thing's certain: as long as her tomb remains lost, Cleopatra will never truly die. If you enjoyed this mystery, imagine what other secrets history still hides beneath the sand. Follow for more stories that the ancient world doesn't want you to know.